Proverbs 31 verse 10 says, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies." Hello friends, I'd like to welcome you to Meditaciones.com.
Hello, happy Sabbath. Welcome to Meditaciones.com. My name is Alexandra Perez from New York. Today is November 26, 2022, and today's title for the Women's Devotional is I Love You. Long ago, the Lord said to Israel, I have loved you, my people, with an everlasting love. With unfailing love, I have drawn you to myself. Jeremiah 31, verse 3. Patrick Carter grew up in South Carolina, United States. Although he attended church and had a theoretical knowledge of God, he felt his life lacked value and purpose. While battling feelings of inferiority and depression, Patrick began using drugs. At one point, his depression was so serious that he decided to commit suicide. He got life insurance, but knew his family would not receive anything if he committed suicide during the first 2 years. So he waited and planned on committing suicide exactly one day after the 2 years were up. One afternoon, he was sitting on the church steps, planning how to get run over by a car. A negative, repetitive thought pursued him. God never did anything for you. He should already have helped you. Since Patrick's parents had died when he was young, within 10 days of each other, it was easy to believe God had abandoned him. However, at that very instant, Patrick heard 3 words. I love you. When I heard those words, I turned around to see who was talking to me, but there was no one there. Patrick told me one afternoon as he was telling me his story. Then, I turned around again, thinking I was going crazy, and I heard the words again, I love you. I asked, is it you, Jesus? And I heard the words a third time, I love you. At that instant, my life changed. Patrick went back home and asked God what he should do with his life. God called him to the ministry, but he was studying computer science and was not interested in the idea. If it is really you, send someone to tell me I should become a minister, he prayed. A few days later, a friend went up to him to tell him precisely that. Patrick accepted the call, went to college to study theology, and today he has been serving as a pastor for over 15 years. It is by obeying God's call that we find our purpose in life. Sometimes people try to find their purpose in a job, a relationship, or how many likes they get on social media. But what matters is not the amount of followers you have or how many people like you, but rather who you follow. You should follow and obey God. Dear Lord, thank you for your eternal and matchless love that gives my life purpose and meaning. Amen. Thank you for joining us. Please tune us in Radio Joven Adventista at www.jovenadventista.com and share this material on your social media with a hashtag Women's Devotional, hashtag Meditaciones Diarias, hashtag Radio Joven Adventista. Thank you and have a blessed Sabbath.
I'd like to say thank you for visiting us here at Meditacionesdiarias.com. May you have a blessed day.